On this episode of WGTV, Walnut Grove shows appreciation for its students,
highlighting the importance of how much we care and appreciate our students is so important to me.
One student builds his passions,
I've had a few neighbors come by and they said that they really enjoy seeing me work on my truck.
and Walnut Grove Athletics makes sure the legacy continues.
As a senior, I believe that we have to set the example and lead by example.
These stories and more on this episode of WGTV. Good afternoon, Wildcats, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of WGTV. Live from the Grove, I'm Ryan Shelton.
And I'm Camila Salinas.
We have many exciting stories coming up, but first, Camila's going to catch you up on what's been happening at the Grove. Camila?
Thanks, Ryan. Superintendent Dr. Ferguson has announced retirement on March 10th after 23 years with Prosper ISD. However, she did not leave without saying goodbye. She announces, "While the words do not come easily, I want you to know that this decision was made only after deep reflection and prayer, and that what I carry with me from this chapter of my life is nothing short of extraordinary." She will officially end her career on January 31st in 2027. Ryan, have you seen the prom theme yet?
I've not. What is it?
It's masquerade. So now I need to find a mask to go with my dress, and I still haven't found a dress yet.
I think I'm just going to wear the same suit I wore last year and the year before, but I do need to figure out how to match my tie.
Oh yeah, and don't forget a mask. Anyways, the Mayor Fitness Challenge is currently going on till May 31st. Once you register, you pledge to exercise for at least 90 minutes a week and document this progress. You must turn this tracking in by June 12th, and you will receive a free t-shirt and entry to win Bluetooth earbuds. More information can be found in the Town of Prosper website. The Gates of Prosper is planning to install a gap, and construction is expected to begin on June 26th and be finished in October. The estimated cost will be over $700,000, and they will be open their normal hours.
Camila, did you go to the Swig Bar on Wednesday?
I did. I got a Shark Attack, which has the Sprite and the blue raspberry. It was really good.
I always love a good soda. I really felt appreciated at that lunch. It was awesome. And a Swig Bar isn't the only thing that happened this week. Olivia Cook has the story.
This week is Student Appreciation Week, where the school hosts numerous activities during lunch. This includes swig bars, inflatables, popcorn, and Plinko.
Obviously, I got kind of voluntold to do the karaoke because the guy was just coming around with the microphone, and then my friends were just kind of going crazy. It was kind of funny. I didn't really mind it. I'm not really that scared to talk in front of people or sing in front of people, but it was a pretty fun time, actually. I ended up enjoying it in the end.
Mrs. Armstrong coordinates this effort as well as the student council as they provide the supplies and hands throughout the week.
As a student council advisor and just facilitating this event, it's all about helping them plan these events, okay, and just giving them that guideline, giving them the framework and saying, what do you guys want to do? Now let's put our ideas down on paper, and then what's the to-do list? What's the shopping list? How are we going to achieve this? How are we going to promote it? So as an advisor, my role is more so facilitating, hey, let's make sure we get all the steps, and then they are the ones who are really just finalizing the last little details.
Although Mrs. Armstrong heads this, the Executive Student Council is behind the scenes organizing this and delivering for their fellow peers.
I feel like for me, since I am a part of Executive Student Council, I feel like this is kind of my way of giving back because, I've been given such a great opportunity being in Student Council for 2 years now, and I feel like this is something that we can kind of use to make every single student feel kind of appreciated, and I feel like I kind of get to feel that every single day being a part of Student Council, so I feel like making this week a week dedicated to just the students and highlighting the importance of how much we care and appreciate our students was so important to me, and I feel like I was able to give back in such a big way.
This annual tradition continues to ensure students are seen and appreciated at the Grove.
To our students, we appreciate you guys. Y'all are amazing. You are the foundation of the school, and you are loved by every single teacher on this campus, and this would not be such a special place without you guys. So thank you guys for being so amazing.
For WGTV, I'm Olivia Cook.
You need some heavy metal right there.
The final day of Student Appreciation Week is a 45-minute lunch with inflatables and popsicles. Here's how your schedule changes today.
In lighthearted news, a Texas dog named Coco that has been missing for 2 years has finally showed up in New Jersey, over 1,500 miles away. A microchip scanner confirmed it was her, and she was able to be reunited with her family. A $1 billion new arena and entertainment district is being discussed with the Dallas Stars, planning to be located at the Shops in Willow Bend in Plano. Although this arrangement is not yet confirmed, this proposal would replace part of the mall to create a new home for the NHL team. They do this as they look into the future with their 2031 lease expiration date at the American Airlines Center. A new program called the Advanced Air Mobility and Electric Vehicle Takeoff and Landing Integration Pilot Program focuses on eVTOL aircraft, hybrid vehicles that take off and land similarly to helicopters. These can function as urban taxis or even emergency medical response. The integration of flying taxis continues to spread throughout San Antonio and potentially other areas in Texas. Oscar tensions rise as there are only 2 days left until the Academy Awards. Decisions that have caught the interest of the public are Michael B. Jordan in Sinners against Timothée Chalamet and Marty Supreme. Ethan Hawke, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Wagner Moura are still nominated for this award, however, leaving the results even more suspenseful. You are able to watch this showdown at 6 p.m. this Sunday. Personally, I haven't seen Marty Supreme, but I did see Sinners, and I was really impressed with Michael Jordan's performance.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of behind on shows. I really only watch Friends and The Office, but I might tune in the Oscars. It'll be fun.
For sure.
Cars and trucks are usually just for getting people from point A to point B, but to one student, they are much more. Sebastian Backus has the story.
I think a lot of my grandpa, I never got to meet. Unfortunately, he passed away before I was born, but I kind of get a feeling that, you know, he's looking down at me as I'm working on this, kind of cheering me on the whole way through.
From the frame to the engine, Brett's truck was put together piece by piece. What started as a project turned into something much more.
I've had a few neighbors come by and they said that they really enjoy seeing me work on my truck, seeing how many times the hood is open, but you know, that's kind of relentless passion for this. But it's been super exciting overall, and I think everyone kind of enjoys bits and pieces of it.
What started as a pile of parts has turned into a one-of-a-kind truck. For Brett, building it from the ground up took months of hard work and determination. But while the truck tells one story, the neighbors who watched the project unfold say the dedication behind it was just as impressive.
Brett is always working outside on his truck. He's always trying to make it better, make it run better. And I know that he built it from the ground up, so he's just always trying to improve what he did to it. And he's just a really go-getter type of person. He's not going to give up when something gets hard. He's just going to find a way to get it done, either if that's sourcing through someone else or just figuring out a way to do it himself.
For Brett, the truck represents more than just a finished project. It's a reflection of the hard work and dedication that went into building it from the ground up. For WGTV, I'm Sebastian Backus.
Brett continues his grandpa's legacy, helping himself and others drive through their passions. And speaking of driving, the girls' soccer team is quite a drive ahead of them as they head to Greenville. Austin Cunningham has more at the sports desk. Austin?
That's right. Girls soccer has a roughly 1 hour drive ahead of them as they face off against Mount Pleasant in the first round of playoffs. This game will be at Greenville High School on March 19th at 4:30. If they secure the win, they will have 5 more games until they reach the state championship. Going deeper into both teams' stats, Mount Pleasant is currently 4th in their district, while Walnut Grove is 2nd in their district. Overall, Mount Pleasant has a 13-6-2 record, and Walnut Grove's record stands at 18-2-1. The two teams have not faced off before or even been in the same district, so this match looks to be a must-see. The boys, however, play at home tonight against the Melissa Cardinals, who currently stand at 5-13-2 against the undefeated Wildcats. The Cardinals are 7th in the district behind schools like Denison, Lovejoy, McKinney North, and at first place, the Wildcats. Both recently faced off against McKinney North, resulting in a Wildcat 2-1 win and a Cardinal loss 1-0. When they both faced Denison, Walnut Grove won 4-0 and the Cardinals tied the match 3-3. Looking at past opponents, Walnut Grove has had more wins, but the real showdown occurs tonight at 7:30 on the home field. So be sure to cheer on and support the team. Yesterday, track and field competed in a meet at Rock Hill, and the whole day the Wildcats showed up and showed out. Ashton Fletcher competed in the triple jump, though he usually hurdles, and ended up placing first with a jump of 44 feet and 9.5 inches, jumping over a foot more than second place. Sophomore Jordan Hughes got first in the 300-meter hurdles in the boys division, with Kason Cooley following close behind in fifth, with a final time of 45.59. Jade Wright-Siddle placed first in the girls' varsity high jump with a 5-foot 4-inch jump. In the boys' varsity pole vault, Wade Hopper also secured a first-place finish, setting a new personal best of 14 feet 6 inches. That's half a foot more than second place. And Jackson Hart once again placed first in the mile, gaining a final time of 4 minutes and 27.97 seconds. Tonight, the Wildcat baseball team will fight off against the Denison Yellow Jackets here at home. On Wednesday, the Wildcats battled against them at their home field, resulting in a Wildcat 10-0 win. Overall, the Denison Yellow Jackets currently hold a 7-11-1 record, while the Wildcats have a 13-2 record, ranking first in the district, tied with Melissa. This game is also at 7:30, so make a choice and come set the standard, cheering from the sidelines. With intense matches all throughout February, March, and April, Jackson Kingerski finds how these players make strong bonds on and off the field.
All high school sports teams are at risk of losing their most skilled and valuable seniors. But what are these students themselves doing to ensure that they leave a lasting legacy?
As a senior, I believe that we have to set the example and lead by example. So that means we're out here in front of underclassmen all day. We got to show them what to do right, what not to do, obviously, and make sure they're doing the right thing at all times. The starting pitcher last year showed me what to do, and he led by example every day, so I just followed him, and I'm trying to pass that down.
With a lack of true captains on the team, leaders like Josh are left to assist the underclassmen on their own.
I feel like they're really good people outside of practice, and they always push you to be the best that you can be, and just hanging out, building a true bond together, really just creating that strong core that you need as a baseball team.
For these Wildcats, being a great teammate isn't all that they do.
So recently, one of our teammates, Josh, who's pitching on Friday, he just got baptized last weekend, so we told him that we all had plans and couldn't be there, so we went and surprised him and all showed up, and you could just tell it made a huge impact on him and especially as the team, and brought us all closer together. And then afterwards we went and ate and then attended a college baseball game, so you could just tell we have this huge bond and brotherhood on the team, and that's definitely brought us so much closer and has helped us win some ball games for sure.
With each passing game, it's becoming more clear that these players aren't just playing for the win, they're playing for their brothers. For WGTV, I'm Jackson Kingerski.
Going into district play, the behind-the-scenes leadership of the team seniors continue to be a driving force to the team's successful start to the season. That's all for your sports recap for WGTV. I'm Austin Cunningham. Back to you, Camille and Ryan.
Thank you, Austin. That's all we have for today's episode. For WGTV, I'm Camila Salinas.
And I'm Ryan Shelton. Thanks for watching, and remember, Wildcats, set the standard.
Group 7.